Hello there. Welcome to Sleep Mode, bedtime stories and guided meditations for gamers, presented by Glitch. Please be sure to not listen to this recording while driving, operating heavy machinery, or while gathering salmonid eggs for Grisco Industries. The goal of this episode of Sleep Mode is to help you relax and unwind after a long day of work or play, so you can put down the Joy-Con and get some rest. Please, find a nice, comfortable space that is free from distractions where you can enjoy a moment to relax and hopefully get some restful sleep. The use of headphones is recommended, but not necessary to enjoy the experience. Laying down on a nice, cozy bed is preferable, but you may choose to experience sleep mode while sitting on your favorite couch or gaming chair if you wish. If you enjoy your time with us, please consider subscribing to Sleep Mode and give this episode a thumbs up. Sleep Mode is also on Patreon. Become a Patreon supporter to get access to our private Discord community, where you can chat with other sleepy gamers and even directly influence future episodes of Sleep Mode. You'll also gain 48-hour early access to each new episode, exclusive sneak peeks, and you'll unlock Story Mode, where we skip the intros and guided meditation and get straight to the bedtime story. We also give a lucky subscriber, supporter, or friend of the channel a shout out in each episode. And this one goes out to Jared Dillon. Thank you for supporting the channel, Jared, and thank all of you for your continued support. Now then, it's time to turn out the lights. Prepare to experience Sleep Mode. Splatoon, a messy bedtime story for gamers. In 3, 2, 1. Inkopolis. It's a place where Inklings and Octolings can come together, hang out, and show off stylish threads that they totally wear for their looks and not for their stat increases. But most importantly, they come to take part in brutally competitive turf wars, where two teams duke it out with all sorts of crazy ink-based weapons to see who can literally cover the most ground. You could say that turf wars are a way of life in Inkopolis, even more so than tasty food trucks and shiny new kicks. However, there are some turf wars that are even more epic than most. They happen during Splatfests, when Inklings and Octolings pick a side on a hotly debated issue, like which is better, ketchup or mayo, pancakes or waffles, salsa or guacamole. You know, the important stuff. Then they battle it out to see which side reigns supreme. It's actually a pretty great way to settle an argument. The next Splatfest is coming up in just a few days. The Starlight Splatfest. It's gonna be a real battle of the titans, because the theme is the Squid Sisters versus Off the Hook, two of Inkopolis' most famous pop singer duos / podcasters, and two teams will fight it out to see which group tops the charts. But something strange is going on behind the scenes. Every squid and octopus that's in the know are lighting up message boards and ink talk with crazy rumors. Apparently, both Marie and Marina, each crucial members of the Squid Sisters and Off the Hook respectively, have gone missing. Cue the dun-dun-dun. Nice. Where could they have gone? And so close to the Starlight Splatfest. But why do you care? Elementary, my dear cuttlefish. Because you are Inkopolis' premier gumshoe and private detective extraordinaire. If there's a mystery afoot, no clue will sneak past your gaze, no suspect left unsuspected, and when an ink or octoling go missing, you make them, well, you know, not missing anymore. If these pop idols have indeed disappeared, you'll find them. But you're not doing this daring do alone, for you have your ever-faithful assistant and known arms dealer Sheldon always by your side. Well, when he's not tending his store.
I don't mind. Business has been slow since everyone's been too busy talking about the disappearances, and no one is buying heavy ordnance. You would think it's the perfect time to stock up on personal splat defense, but no.
Shh, Sheldon, you're trying to get into character here. A hard case like this needs a hard-nosed detective. Okay, check this out. A mystery soaks the ink-drenched streets of Inkopolis. The city's stars, Marina and Marie, have vanished into the night.
Oh, nice!
Thanks. And who's on the case? You, a detective with an eye for clues and a penchant for getting into some slightly daring situations. Inkopolis, usually a canvas of color and chaos, now has a more muted palette. Its usual vibrancy dimmed with worry and wild speculation as the rain pours down from the sky on a city in need of a hero.
But, it's not raining.
Drat. Cue the rain. Boom. Perfect.
Whoa, nice timing.
As I was saying, Inkopolis is usually a canvas of color and chaos, but now has a more muted palette, its usual vibrancy dimmed with worry and wild speculation as the rain pours down from the sky onto a city in need of a hero. Word on the street is that the two victims were last seen at Cafe Crawfish, a seedy little joint known for brewing up trouble and a fine French roast.
And questionable cake pops.
Your partner Sheldon, an arms dealer with a detective badge made out of cardboard, joins the case en route to your first stop, the Squid Sisters' favorite cafe. What clues will come percolating to the surface while you investigate?
Percolating. I get it.
Sheldon, detective puns are not as cool when you explain them.
Oops, my bad. Well, onward to the cafe, detective.
Hey, that was supposed to be my line. You and Sheldon enter Cafe Crawfish and take a seat in one of the empty booths. The air is thick with the smell of roasted Java, and shady-looking hipsters sip coffee that's as black as, well, squid ink. Your keen, intuitive eyes notice the bartender is acting a little fidgety, like he has something to hide. You are about to go question him, but then the relaxing vibes of the coffee joint starts to lull you into a calm and meditative state. Maybe you should take a moment to close your eyes and enjoy a nice relaxation session. Let's begin. Start off by finding a nice, comfortable position, either sitting or lying down. Close your eyes and take in a deep breath. As you do, feel yourself sinking deeper into relaxation. The cafe is filled with the gentle hum of activity. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee mingles with the scent of lightly toasted bagels. Remember that you are the best Inkling detective of all time on a case, a seeker of dark truths in a colorful world. As you sit down in your cozy corner of the cafe, take a moment to listen to the soothing background music, letting its rhythm calm your mind. Focus on your breathing. With each inhale, imagine absorbing the cool, serene energy of the cafe. With each exhale, let go of all of your tension and worries. Feel your body becoming lighter, like a squid swimming effortlessly in an endless blue ocean. As a detective, your mind is sharp and observant. But for just this moment, you allow yourself to relax, visualizing the missing persons case file right in front of you. As you flip through the pages, let each breath help you release the need for immediate answers trusting that clarity will come in time. Now, place the file aside and gaze around the cafe. Notice the soft, colorful lights reflecting off the walls, creating a calming ambiance. Let the visual remind you that sometimes the answers we seek are not found in the hustle, but in the moments of stillness and peace. Take in another deep breath, feeling the cool air filling your lungs. Hold it in for just a moment. And breathe out. As you do, imagine waves of relaxation flowing from the top of your head down to your toes. With each breath, this wave washes over you, bringing deeper calmness and cat-like clarity. In this state of relaxation, allow your mind to freely wander. You might find unexpected insights about your case, or you may simply enjoy a moment of tranquility. Whatever thoughts come, observe them without judgment, like watching ink dissolve gently in water. Now slowly, start bringing your awareness back to the present. Feel the chair or ground beneath you. Hear the soft sounds of the cafe once more. Remember that this place of calm and clarity is always accessible to you whenever you need it. All you need to do is rewatch this episode. You know, not for the views or anything, but for your mental health. As our meditation comes to an end, take in a few more deep breaths. With each inhale, gather strength and focus. And with each exhale, release tension and anxiety. When you're ready, gently open your eyes and stretch out your body. Spend the next few moments in quiet reflection. Think about the insights you've gained and how you can apply them to your detective work or daily life. Remember, you are an Inkling, and you have the power to navigate through any challenge with grace, agility, and the right gear. Now, let's return to the mystery.
Detective, wake up. I think I found a lead.
You open your eyes to see Sheldon hovering above you with an excited look on his face. What's going on, partner?
I think you fell asleep.
You? Fall asleep while on the case? Never. Someone must have slipped some, knockout juice inside your coffee. Yeah, that's it. But that's gonna have to be a mystery for another time. What's up?
I think I found a clue. Come on.
Sheldon takes you across the room to the coffee bar, where the shady-looking barista from earlier stands there waiting. All shady and suspicious-like.
Hey, Chino. We're sniffing out some clues about Marina and Marie's disappearance. You, notice anything odd brewing?
Huh. Poor Sheldon. A direct approach like that will never make this no-good Nick sing like a parrotfish. You need to be more aloof when interrogating a suspect. Oh, hey Sheldon. Huh, let me think. Yeah, they were totally both here yesterday. Wait, it's working? But, something seemed off.
Off how?
Well, Marie seemed all jittery and whatnot, kept on checking her phone. And Marina kept her hoodie up the entire time. It was like she was trying to hide from something. Or someone.
Huh. What else did you notice?
Well, they left in a hurry, and Marie's chair even toppled over. When I went to go pick it up, I totally found this on the ground. He pulls out a paper and places it on the counter. Something's written on it or whatever. It says, "Under the pale moon." Do you think it means something?
Aha! A clue, as clear as your line of sight during a super jump. This napkin is telling us something. But what could it mean, Detective?
You peer at the napkin, then at Sheldon, who is now looking more like a kid playing detective than an actual investigator. But hey, in Inkopolis, even a kid's imagination can crack a case wide open. You have no clue what Under the Pale Moon could be in reference to. But you know someone who just might have the answers you're looking for. The evening was slowly painting the city in shades of mystery and suspense. You thank the barista and leave Cafe Crawfish behind. Sheldon proudly leading the way with napkin in hand, nearly tripping over a wet floor sign, which, in his defense, was quite slippery. The night was still young, and the mystery of the missing idols was ripe for the solving. Sheldon keeps on talking about how his detective instincts were tingling, which I hope for his sake was just a figure of speech. You step out into the cool night, the city lights reflecting off the wet streets. Inkopolis, a town usually loud with splat battles and laughter, was now holding its breath, waiting for its 2 stars to return. You and Sheldon, unlikely as it seems, are the best hope to find the answer the city craves.
So, where are we going anyways?
You stop in your tracks and give Sheldon a cool glance. We're off to see the captain. As the mystery deepened in the heart of Inkopolis, you knew it was time to seek the wisdom of someone who's seen it all. Captain Cuttlefish, a veteran of countless turf wars and a connoisseur of conspiracy theories.
Do you think the captain will really know what this napkin means?
The captain might smell a bit funny, but the geezer knows his stuff. If anyone could help you figure out this clue, it's him. You find the dear captain at his usual haunt, a dimly lit izakaya in the corner of Inkopolis. The walls of the place are covered with old battle memorabilia and maps marked with mysterious ink stains. At least you hope it's ink. It's the perfect spot for an old war mollusk like Cuttlefish.
Well, look what the catfish drug in.
I'm sorry. We'll try to cool it with the fish puns.
Did my special order come in yet, Sheldon? It should be in just a couple of weeks. You know, salmonids did eat the last shipping barge, so it might take a little bit. Oh, that's a shame. So, what are you here for? Is it business or pleasure? Actually, me and the detective need your mighty brain to help us come up with the clue we found. Under the pale moon. Does it ring any bells?
The old sea dog takes a moment to think. Then he springs to life again.
Yes, under the pale moon, you say? Sounds like it could be an Octarian plot to ruin the Starlight Festival. But wait, the old synapses are firing off again. Back in my day, there used to be a swinging discotheque at the city's edge. Near the canning district. The old place closed down for good years ago. It's basically a rusted-out old husk of its former self. The Electric Moon, it was called. Or was it the Blue Moon? Something with a moon on it. Anyways, I remember it was known to have a pale moon neon sign above the door. That's where you'll find your answers, I think. It sounds like the perfect hideout for a gang of kidnappers.
Captain, you're a genius. What do you think, Detective?
You and Sheldon exchange a glance. The Electric Moon sounded like something out of a spy novel. An old, forgotten club in the fish canning district, hiding secrets under its flickering neon sign. Sounds like you two just struck gold.
So what do you think?
It looks like we're off to the Electric Moon, or the Blue Moon, whichever one it's called. It's time to shine a light on this mystery.
Okay. You kids go play now. Shoo. I have a stupor to return to.
You leave the old captain to his yakitori and step back into the ink-washed streets. The Electric Moon, or Blue Moon, whichever one, was calling. A beacon in the murky waters of this mysterious case. The Electric Moon was tucked away at the city's edge, a relic of a best-forgotten polyester-filled era. Its pale moon sign flickering in the darkness. The once proud beacon, now a shadow of its former glory. You smell something fishy.
Actually, Detective, I think that's the salmonid eggs you're smelling.
No. Think about it. This place is supposed to have been closed for decades now, right?
Yeah? And?
Why would the sign still be on?
Oh, yeah, you're right. That can only mean one thing.
Precisely.
They're gonna have one heck of an electrical bill.
Exactly. Wait, no. The lights are on. And your gut tells you that somebody's home. Somebody that's up to no good. This is it. The heart of the enigma. Let's find out if this old disco holds the key to the singer's whereabouts. Come on, Sheldon. There's a mystery to be solved. You and Sheldon carefully walk up to the door of the club, like a barracuda stalking its lunch, when you hear it.
What's that?
Music.
It's a pretty banging beat.
And what should that tell us, Sheldon?
That we should have worn our dancing shoes?
This place isn't as abandoned as you thought it would be. And that beat, you know it. There's only one DJ in Inkopolis that plays that kind of sinister jam.
And who would that be?
With a deep breath, you push open the creaky door of the Blue Moon. Inside, the air was thick with dust and memories, and every step seems to echo with the echoes of the past. And at the center of it all sits a DJ.
No, seriously. Who is it? Who's the DJ?
Patience, Sheldon. All will be revealed when the beat drops.
It's DJ Octavio, isn't it?
Yes, Sheldon, it's DJ Octavio. You enter the Blue Moon's forgotten halls. The air was dense, a cocktail of old ink, rust, and long-forgotten memories. Faded posters of past Splatfest cling to the walls, their color faded with time. Your eyes adjust to the dim light, revealing the remnants of what was once a haven of music and dancing. Layers of dust cover the dance floor, each one of your steps stirring up small clouds that dance in the faint light. The ghostly echo of a beat throbs somewhere deep within, a heart still beating in the chest of this long-forgotten club.
Wow, that was a pretty good monologue. This place sure is creepy, though.
You follow the pulsing rhythm, descending into the underbelly of the club. The air grows heavier, the beat louder, more persistent. Then you find a pair of rust-covered stairs leading down into the basement.
Maybe you should go first.
A detective's work is never done. You slowly walk down the stairs, and in a cavernous room where the shadows seem to move with a light of their own, stands DJ Octavio, his tentacles moving with mechanical precision, manipulating the turntables, and his eyes glinting under a single flickering neon light.
There you are, DJ Octavio. The gig is up. Tell us where Marina and Marie are this instant, or this dance ends right now.
The music stops, and the diabolical Octarian's eyes look your way.
Oh, come on. I was in the zone there. The flow was perfect. And you ruined it. I was jamming on a masterpiece here. And now it's gone. Who dares intrude on my glorious work?
You step out from the shadows, your custom NZAP 85 in hand.
Ah, the Inkling detective. And you're packing some serious heat. I know you want a piece of these beats. You think you can challenge my rhythm? Huh, try your best. Let our dance of doom begin.
And so the battle commenced. A chaotic ballad sent to the frantic soundtrack of Octavio's club-rocking beats. You and Sheldon move in sync with the rhythm, your splat gun an extension of your own bodies, firing bursts of ink that cut through the air like a meteor shower.
Ooh, not bad. But can you deal with this sick rhythm?
Octavio countered with beats that seem to warp the very space around you. His music is a weapon of rhythm and treachery. Octavio, for his part, is relentless. His turntable, a fortress of beats and bass. The air was electric, charged with the tension of a storm about to break, but it's a bit too tense for your liking. So, you find some cover with Sheldon to try to think of a way out of this fight.
Ugh, his music is too funky. I don't know how much longer we can hold out here.
You look around for a way to try to gain the upper hand. Then, you see it. Just above Octavio's booth is an old disco ball, spinning slowly and silently. You have an idea.
Well, what is it?
Listen, when you give the signal, Sheldon needs to ink Octavio with everything he has.
Roger that. But what are you gonna do?
Watch and learn. You leap out from behind cover and dash towards Octavio.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let's go. Bring it on, detective.
Octavio readies another beat blast, and just before he lets it drop, you lob an ink sprinkler to the disco ball and start to watch it spin.
Oh, it looks like you missed. Time to say sayonara, detective.
Octavio's tentacles start to slither towards his turntable, but then your plan comes to life, and ink begins to rain down from above. Spinning with the disco ball, it covers everything with splashes of brilliant color, including Octavio's stylish sunglasses.
My eyes! I can't see!
Now, Sheldon, in a perfect moment of inspired synchronicity, Sheldon pops up and lands the decisive blow right in Octavio's face. Ink splatters all over Octavio's turntable, causing the music to screech to a halt. The room is plunged into an eerie stillness, the battle's fierce rhythm replaced by a moment of stillness and the heavy breathing of both you, Sheldon, and Octavio.
Game's over. Octavio, where are they? Where are Marie and Marina? Come on, talk, will ya?
Oh, you ink-splattered fools! I don't have your precious singers, and I have no clue where they are. I'm just here spinning my tracks and orchestrating beats, not orchestrating kidnappings. Whew. Not to mention making design plans for my new club. But, truth be told, I wanted to have the Squid Sisters and Off the Hook perform on opening night. I just never got a response.
What? The climax of your investigation has led to a dead end. The mystery of the disappearing pop divas continues to hang in the air like an unsolved riddle choking the heart of Inkopolis.
Are we done here? Yeah, I'm just gonna go now.
As you exit the electric moon, the mystery remains intact, enveloping the city like a thick fog. Inkopolis still waited for its stars, and you are no closer to finding them. But in a city of color and shadow, the truth always has a way of revealing itself, often where you least expect it. You return to Cafe Crawfish for a couple of, sort of victory coffees.
Here's to a hard-fought battle. But I guess we can't win them all, can we? I wonder what happened to those two girls. Oh, looks like this is one mystery we're not gonna solve anytime soon.
That's an understatement. You also wonder where those two are. Huh? The cafe's radio crackles to life, and the familiar voices of Pearl and Callie fill the air.
What's up, Inkopolis? You're tuned in to a very special episode of Inkopolis News, and we've got a surprise for you.
That's right, Pearl. Today, we have two very special guests. Give it up for our besties, Marie and Marina.
Hey, everyone. Sorry for worrying you. We weren't really missing, just laying low for a bit.
Yeah, we both had massive zits.
Ew, for eel?
Like Kraken splat roller size. We couldn't let our fans see us like that, you know?
Is this really happening right now? The cafe erupts in laughter, the tension of the past few days melting away like ink in the rain. The mystery of the missing idols was nothing more than a beauty emergency. Or you could say one Inkopolis-sized pimple crisis.
All of that for a zit? Ugh. Well, I guess even superstars have a hard time these days, don't they?
Well, I guess this is it. The Squid Sisters and Off the Hook are back in force. And the Splatfest, it seems, was back on track. And Inkopolis can once again revel in the colorful chaos. But one answer leads to yet another question.
Oh yeah? And what's that?
Which team is gonna win the Starlight Splatfest? The Squid Sisters or Off the Hook? Thank you for listening to Sleep Mode. We hope you enjoyed your experience with us. Please make sure you like and subscribe to Sleep Mode on YouTube and anywhere else you listen to your favorite podcasts. It's the best way to make sure that you never enjoy a moment to enjoy some nerdy rest. If you would like to help our channel grow, please consider becoming a Sleep Mode YouTube member or Patreon supporter for exclusive content and access to the Sleep Mode team. The link is in the description below. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you again very soon. Good night, gamers.